Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 6 of the 2021 inaugural season of the Great American Short Course. We're going to start this afternoon's racing with Youth 1000 UTV. They put on one heck of an event yesterday afternoon. We don't expect anything less than that here today. We got a full slate of racing all afternoon. And again, welcome to everybody home watching us on the live stream. We want to thank you for tuned in, watching it. This is going to be a great afternoon. Weather is perfect. We're in the high desert, but a high of 74 is what they're calling for. Rick, congratulations on that special achievement, and thank you so much for being a part of short course off-road racing all these years. He never saw it coming, man. We'll talk about being blindsided. It took the boss, Poppy, to get him to go down onto the podium to get that little award. So once again, congratulations to him. It's great to have somebody like that a part of our sport, and now we're getting lined up for short course off-road racing at its best. Race number 1, the Youth 1000 UTV. Here's our lineup. Cole Gamma and Ryder Chapman on the front row. In the 95 and 1937, Drake McTagg and Jesse Owens. Row 2 in the 18 and 97. Inside of row 3, Dominic Benitez in the 11 and Chaden Zane Minder in the 15. And finally, row 4, Josh Gillian in the 26 and Irene Bailey in the 28. And Dave, I know it was. What did he say down at the podium when you finally got Rick there? And he's like, "Okay, what the heck is this about?"
Oh, he's like, "What am I doing down here right now? I just don't even know." And well, my podium's broken. I need you to fix it. He had a little confused look, but it's great to honor people that do so much for the sport out here. It's really hard to. Get time to do that, and I'm glad we're able to honor some people. And for what Poppy and Lee did, we talked about with their first rounds were here. They got their award for making this happen. They're the saviors with Dave Cole of American Short Course. But here we go.
Green is out. We're underway for the first race this afternoon.
Well, we're watching the action out there right now, coming around the back side of the track right there. The 85 there, it looks like, 95, Cole Gamma, Ryder Chapman, Drake McTagg. As they come around, now they're going to do that big hairpin. Cole Gamma out in front, Chapman, McTagg. Owens, Benitez, Chaden Zane Minder going, but here they go across the stripe. Gamma, McTagg, Chapman.
Yeah, I think Ryder Chapman really needs a good run today to get that confidence up there. And you can only live so long in your sister's shadow. It's time that he kind of step up and kind of do the old Superman chest bump and get that family name going up there in his own right. So I wish that Mia was here this weekend to cheer on her brother, but you know what? I guess she's got to take care of the animals back home. So.
Gotta take care of those animals.
Yeah, Ellie made Chapman won't take care of the animals. So right Cole Gamma has still got control of this race. I wouldn't say it's a comfortable lead, but he's kind of the battle's actually for second place that we're watching right now between McTagg and Chapman. When you think about it, Dave, that these cars with 1,000cc and some of these drivers out there are pretty young. These are pretty quick race vehicles for some of these guys, or kids, I should say. And we've got a heck of a race going on right now. It's turned into a 3-car battle. For a half a lap ago, Gamma had somewhat of a comfortable lead, but that has all but gone away.
So Gamma still out front with Matag in tow. Chapman still holding on to that third spot, but here they come. We got a challenge going now. Matag looks up the inside. Says split section. Here we go. Coming around with Chapman, Matag, Gamma. Oh, look at this. There's Chapman into the lead.
Mia, I hope you're watching. If you are, I wish you were here. See this firsthand. This is some pretty cool race action going on right now.
So Chapman out of control. Gamma, Matag, Chayton Zane Minder, Dominic Benitez, Gillian, Owens, Bailey, and Bailey. It'll be Irie and Brooklyn. Good to see they got her car fixed up and running again. Well, look at this train. It's forming. 4 coming in. These guys are going to be battling. Watch them go through the split lanes here. Chapman to the inside. Matag to the outside, trying to get a good run. Oh, looks like he changed his mind. He went to the inside last minute.
Looks like he should be going to competition yellow this time by. Yep, in fact, the pace truck's pulling onto the track. And a position swap right at the flag? You're kidding me.
Yeah, Matag. He just jumped right in there. Now it's back to Gamma and Chapman. I think they're just taking turns leading.
You know, I didn't have this thing turned down a second ago when I was calling out Mia. It's like, Mia, you know, it's like, I hope you're watching. If you are, I wish we were here so you could cheer on your brother firsthand. But we understand that Ellie Mae Chapman has to stay at home and take care of the aminals.
Well, under caution right now, that is the competition caution. So we re-rack, restack, put them behind that beautiful Ford Ranger Optima battery-powered machine, leading them around the official pace truck here at the American Short Course Series.
Coming up next will be the Razor 170, which has really turned into some tight racing and, should I say, a little bit of drama here and there as well. So coming up next will be the Razor 170, and some of the smallest and youngest races we have in the series are coming up next.
Now, Scott, you talked to some of the drivers yesterday. You had some drivers coming up. Do we get any more surprise visitors, some special guests you can come up and talk?
I certainly hope so.
Yeah.
I'd like everybody here in Victorville to meet our buddy from Australia.
Oh, yeah.
The Mullet Man.
The Mullet Man. Dexter up here.
Yeah.
Maybe you can talk Christopher Pavotti maybe coming in later before his race.
Hollywood? I don't know if he's
the vlogger.
I don't know if he can like make it up here. I mean,
yeah, no, he's so busy.
Hollywood, all these stairs. It's like a lot of stairs for him to climb.
Love to get him. It was great having Dave Mason up here yesterday.
He might be coming up again. We're going to try something during the Pro 2 race again that we did with the radios. Yep. That turned up kind of cool, so we'll try that again this
I saw
afternoon.
Elliot Watson here, and last time I was here, he came up and announced the Pro Buggy race with me.
Yeah.
And, we already had Dave Mason, former buggy champion, so great to see that. Maybe we can get Elliot up here if he's stalking around. But we're at Optima Batteries, green, once again.
And to let everybody understand, different series have different rules as far as taking that green flag out of restart. We're a little bit different here than probably what a lot of people are used to. Single file line, there's a starting zone between cones. The leader starts the race, and as soon as the flagman sees that, he throws the green.
Yep.
That's what we're used to.
Yep.
Here, the flagman controls the start of the race. Yeah. He throws the green flag. That's when everybody takes off. And if you're like second on back, if you can pull out and pass before you get to the flag stand, feel free. Yeah, they still have the start zone.
Okay.
But you can't. You can't start before you get to the zone. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
But
did they change something else?
It allows the
I know we still have the start zone. Yeah, I gotcha.
The guys from third on back, if they got, if they're playing this,
which we've seen.
Yeah, they can pull out and pass. Once the green flag is flying, you can pull out and pass before you get to the flag stand.
It was famous for it. Brian Deegan was always really good at that little game. His daughter also, Haley Deegan.
So I want to remind everybody back home, if you're watching us, let us know where you're from, who you're here tuned in to watch,
share it,
who you're fans of. Yeah, we'll try our best to call you out.
Now, just as we said earlier, they're switching around. Look who's back fighting out front again. Gamma seems to be stuck in that middle position after he had that early lead. Drake Matag back to third again. Feeling like a ping pong ball out there. Oh,
this
Gamma.
time by, there'll be 2 laps remaining. This time by 2 laps.
Gamma got on the bicycle there and allowed Matag to go up to the inside. Gamma now into third.
This is beyond my knowledge, so I'm going to ask you, would this or could this be Ryder's first win if he's able to hang on?
In this class?
For
Absolutely.
a lap and a half, yeah?
Oh, absolutely in this class. And when this first started, we had maybe 2 or 3. Now we've got 9 cars out there. Really great to see this youth UTV 1000 class, kind of like a detuned 1000 restrictor, allowing less air in there, just like they do in NASCAR, which you're very familiar with.
Oh, past the inside. Chapman went outside to that right-hand turn, went way wide open the door, but now he's set up on the inside, the left-hand turn at the white flag. Here they come.
Oh no, up and over.
Okay.
So
That'll
Chapman,
shake things up.
oh man. So Chapman, a little too much contact. They were doing it pretty clean, one of the wheels. That's what happens in open wheel racing. So Matag in the lead, able to survive with Gamma and Owens.
So I don't know if Chapman may have drifted out a little bit, or if the Matag came down on him. It's hard to tell from, I'm looking at my cell phone right now, and it's about 45-second delay.
They were banging a little bit there. It was like wheel to wheel, and once the little position changed, that wheel climbed up the other wheel.
Didn't take much.
No, their elbows were out.
Coming to the white flag just has to make you sick.
No, I'm saying he's running so good.
Here's the thing: a huge lesson was just learned that that young man will be able to maintain for the rest of his racing career. That's you got to take a negative and turn it into a positive, and that's probably the only positive out is that he just learned a huge lesson. That I guarantee this, he'll never do that again.
Yeah, well, fire's hot. You don't do it a second time, burn yourself. Well, he's like, okay, I'm going to remember this situation. Well, the field's been re-racked. It's been restacked. Matag will lead the charge, and looks like everything okay with Ryder still in the car there, and don't know if they're going to be able to get refired. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go on the hook. But kudos to Ryder Chapman, a great race until it wasn't. Well, Scott, you wanted your instant replay. So I see a shout out there for Jaden Zane Minder.
Yeah. Robin Myers has checked in.
Gordon Booth.
Go Zane, TGR Racing. Robin, thanks for chiming in. Gordon Both is checked in as well. He was online all day yesterday watching this, and Gordon, it's cool to have your support. Thank you so much.
So hopefully everybody in the grandstands got on their phones, got on their social media. Let them know we're live on Facebook, on the Ultra 4 Facebook page. Optima Battery says we're green once again.
So was that, I missed it, is that a white flag, green flag simultaneously?
Was it a green and white together? Yep. One lap shootout?
Yep, this is it. Balls out with Matag running up front. Elbows up. Yeah, these boys are going to be on it hard coming into the last half lap.
So Matag, Matag got on the bicycle, gets out of shape there. Oh my goodness.
Still not out of it. Two turns remaining. He's in the advantageous position of being in the inside. Moves back up into second. Now it's going to get hairy. He's got the outside line going to that final turn.
Gamma's got the inside line. Here we go. What's going to happen?
Up on two wheels just for a moment, enough to get tire contact. Gamma will hang on. Matag second. Jesse Owens third. Dominique Benitez fourth, and Zane Minder
Wow, what a finish.
We'll hang on for that fifth spot. That's our top 5. Now keep in mind, these are just little
I know.
guys that run
rockets
around the pits. They're probably going to be out playing catch the football in about a half hour.
The Trophy Cart Mafia originally.
Totally forgot about the whole race altogether, and that's the way they run. Holy smokes! What a race opening what an opening race for the day. Well, you know what? Here's the deal. This is where Dave earns his money. He's going to head down to the podium, interview our top 3 finishers. In the meantime, while they make their way up to the podium, we're going to step aside real quick and have a few words for our sponsors, for all the folks back at home watching us on our live stream. We'll be right back with winning interviews.
I'm Jeremy McGrath, and welcome to Palms River Resort. Palms is a 5-star lifestyle community where you'll make lifelong friends. I mean, some of my favorite things to do are obviously building memories with the family. We get out in the side-by-sides. Of course, I like riding my dirt bike in the hills and taking off in the desert. But I mean, family time in the boat.
Well, it looks like Dave has got our top 3 finishers trackside. Let's go down to the podium and talk to our top 3 finishers.
Hello. All right, let's go ahead and bring Cole Gamma up here, Drake Matag, and Jesse Owens. Talk to him about this race here. A little deja vu going on here, a little swap up though, but we're going to start off here with Jesse Owens, no stranger to the podium, and this new class, it's so cool. You got started out just a couple of them out there, now you got like 9 cars to battle with, and boy, it's getting serious.
Yeah, I know for sure. It's a big class this week, and I kind of wasn't expecting that many cars, but I mean, I think it's better when there's more cars. It makes for more competition, and then once all the new kids kind of get up to speed and stuff, I think it'll be a really good competitive class.
Well, speaking of more kids out there in the competition, you sat back there and watched a lot of stuff unfold. Just trying to avoid that had to be difficult.
Yeah, I know. That was not the plan on the start. Unfortunately, the car went like straight into lit mode after we took off. Not really sure what happened there. So dropped all the way to the back, made a couple passes until the yellow, and then everything kind of just worked out, kind of like yesterday, not gonna lie. But no, it was definitely crazy back there. I was just trying to watch everybody, see what their lines were, and keep myself smooth out there, so.
Well, a great race. You're on the podium, and you got people to thank.
Yeah, I know for sure. I wouldn't be up here without my mom and my dad, Extreme Machine and Fabrication, and all the guys. Bo and Tyler for coming out and helping this weekend. DX Start Race Gear for all of our gear. 49 Motorsports and Scott Mears for my micro ride back home, and then everybody else that supports me.
Give it up to this young lady right there. She's got a bright future, Jessie Owens. It's always cool when I get to interview Matag. I've interviewed his dad, I interviewed his brother. Now he's up here, get to interview with him. He's on the podium for a second day in a row. Drake, what a great race, but it got hairy a few times out there.
Yeah, I was trying not to get everybody, but the car would just slide, and it was hooked up, for sure hooked up.
Well, I saw two racers that both won at the podium.
Yeah, I was just not on it on the starts. I was sleeping really hard. It was fun, but sometimes you mess up, sometimes you get it perfect.
And sometimes you make the box.
Sometimes.
Well, I know you got some people to thank for being up here, buddy.
Yeah, Maxxis Tires, Hostile Wheels, Stronghold for letting me be under their Easy Up this weekend, or their canopy this weekend. And my mom, my dad, Joe, Seth, Doug, and everybody, or Sparko, thank you.
Give it up to this young man right here, Drake Matag, everybody. And oh boy, did you bring your broom? Cole Gamma. Oh, you're having a good weekend out here. You got the chocolate milks, the coveted chocolate milk for sure. But talk about this race out there, because boy, you're in first place, you're not, you're back in first, you're not, and then the restart.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy at the start. I got off, and then like a lap later, Ryder got me, and then we kept going into turns. Everybody's going on two wheels, and then that crash happened. And then I just kept getting the restart good, and then I kept going up, and he kept getting around me, so it's kind of back and forth a lot.
But I could tell by the smile, you're not only happy you got up here, you had fun, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that was the hardest race I've ever done.
Yeah, but it was a fun time for sure, and I know you got people to thank for that one.
Yeah, I thank my mom, dad, sister, Brian and John from Davis Motorsports, the track workers and the safety crew, and the U.S. troops, and Poppy and Lee.
Give it up for that young man. Cole Gamma right there. But again, Jessie Owens, Drake Matag, and Cole Gamma standing tall on top of the box there. Well, I'm going to send it on back to the booth to Scott Rain.
Thanks a lot, Dave. And once again, final congratulations to our top three finishers in